Mario Bros. Wonder Plus Meetup in Belleville Park releases March 26th. Also, The Talking Flower from Super Mario Bros. Wonder releases March 12th.
Congratulations, 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 congratulations.
What's going on? Today, we're gonna watch some Xbox stuff. How is everyone doing? So Xbox is doing a direct today. Probably means that we're gonna see some Forza. We're going to see Fable finally. Gameplay. The new game from Game Freak, which I totally forget the name of. And a fourth secret game. I've been told internally there's a fourth secret game. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. It could be anything. I'm assuming it might be Halo related. It might be a shadow drop game. Who knows? Xbox is crazy these days with their marketing, so it could be anything. How is everyone? All right, so I see the regulars here. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
So how is everyone doing? It's been a few days since I streamed. Was hanging out with my best friend, getting some relaxing time in, watching Sinners for the fourth time in a row, trying to understand why everyone loves it. I don't understand it. Maybe you guys can explain in the comments. I don't know. Who do we have here? Dino is here. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I've got bad news. Very bad news. Dino. It fell off the desk again. I'm just saying, he's okay. He's okay. He's got issues, you know? I love him. He's okay. Leave him alone. He's okay down here. All right. G-Fat Jake, what's up? Thank you for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate that. Did I check my logs today? Doug says. Yes, absolutely. My logs are clean. Haven't had any major log issues today, so that's the good news. Very good news. Techno says, hey, Jay, been a long time. Yeah, man, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. We got the Booch here.
Boochie. Juchi.
Just so you guys know ahead of time, if you're here early, here's a little secret. You ready? I have no pants on. Stormtrooper, listen, don't give me access to the Discord, Kiss Birds. Listen, access to my Discord's in the chat there like 6 times already. Click on that link, get in the Discord, and have a very positive time where no one ever argues and everyone gets along. That's what happens in my Discord. What the fuck is this? That's the wrong number. All right, whatever. All right, Doug, nice to see you. Darth Omegas, listen, I just want to take some pictures. Why don't you just come in? I'm just going to take some pictures. How are you? Did you leave my Discord, by the way? Why would you do that? Fuck. Techno, nice to see you. First thing you want to do is send Mr. Awesome a DM. Trust me, yes. All right, Slasher, nice to see you, my friend. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a good couple of weeks here. I took 2 weeks off. I feel half rejuvenated while I figure out my own life here. Conrad, what's up? Anyone arguing with Mr. Awesome gets banned. That's true. Derek, nice to see you. My old account did because it got hacked. Darth, you better come back. You better come back. Who else do we got here right now? Doug, BRS, nice to see you. Slasher, nice to see you, my friend. We got the Booch here. Siegfried, what's up? Twosome games? Listen, I like threesome games, if you know what I mean. General Carvel, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Serious Sam. Oh, you changed your icon. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Look who it is.
I just came in my pants at work seeing a Canadian.
Listen, apparently Canada and the U.S. are going to war. So,
Congratulations.
I guess we're enemies now? I don't know.
Yo, Seals, stay gay.
What the hell? What the hell is that? Arcade, what's up, my friend?
Showing my friend some lover. Way.
Dude, we have to have a conversation soon. Message me. I know you're busy and I'm busy, but let's have that talk. Can help you with your stream. Thank you so much for the support, man. I'm going to make sure I come over to your channel and pay it forward, my friend. Raw Dakota, I love you, buddy. I really do. Oh, yeah, this should have a straw. It doesn't. Now I'm covered in water. God damn it. Jay, did you see the He-Man trailer? Drummer Cream, I love you. So Arcade Intelligence, thank you, man. If you guys don't know, he does a live stream as well. It plays lots of Mortal Kombat over there. Apparently Seals is sending me a copy of the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection on Switch 2, I think. So thank you to Seals. I appreciate that. Today on the show, once more, we're watching the Developer Direct. It's going to be interesting. You know, I think a lot of people are probably feeling the same way as I do about Xbox. What is Xbox? We don't even know. The good news is now that most of the games we're going to see are probably going to be on PC and PS5. So they notice something. They don't really have the Xbox. Well, I guess they do. Never mind. They do. Phil Spencer's in hiding because his career's over.
Yo, Seals, stay gay.
That's the wrong button. All right, Arcade Intelligence, once again, thank you, man. Thank you, man. And Raw Dakota, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Also, thank you to everyone that's been gifting memberships. I appreciate that. Drummer Cream, holy shit.
23 months of one staying gay.
Listen, Drummer Cream has been a member now for 23 months. Thank you, man. Seriously, I appreciate that very much. Without people like you, I'd be working at Walmart, but not in the Walmart. I'd be working out back of the Walmart, having sex with the employees for free. Wait, for free? I don't know if that makes sense.
Mamja.
I don't think it does. So, what's the fourth game you guys want to see today? Well, what are we going to see? Because last time they did this, they shadow dropped a Ninja Gaiden game. You remember that? That was spectacular. You know, they're going to probably shadow drop something silly or maybe Grand Theft Auto 6. Something like that. Fable. Yes, we're going to be watching Fable in about 52 minutes. We're seeing Fable. We're seeing Horizon 6. I really don't know what to expect from these things anymore. Did I see the Master of the Universe trailer? No, I haven't seen it yet. Connect 2, a new Fallout game. Dude, Could they shadow drop a Fallout remake today? Fallout 3? They could. They love doing it. We're going to see. That would be incredible. So thank you for being a member, Drummer. Appreciate it. What do you guys want to see today? I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Drummer Cream says I could see it. Listen, I could see into your ass.
Ho!
Drummer Cream, appreciate you, bud. So, you know, it's hard to get excited about these things, but I'm hard for gaming. BioShock. Now, that would be interesting, man. If we saw BioShock today. Dal says, doesn't Fallout have a countdown for something? Yes, they do. I don't know what it is. No idea what that is. Lots of people are speculating. Yeah, that BRS. That would be great. Lots of people are speculating that they're going to shadow drop a game at the end of the series, but I don't know. Banjo and Kazooie, says J-Ram. Could you imagine? If they shadow drop Banjo Kazooie at the end of this thing, that would be fucking crazy. You know what I noticed, guys? Anytime I categorize my live streams as gaming rather than entertainment, when you put it in gaming now, bombs, which is what I did today. That's why there's no one here. YouTube, by the way, is an absolute disaster. So congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Thanks, YouTube, for making my career garbage. Matt, what are you doing? How dare you show up here? Banjo-Kazooie is so dead. Dude, it sucks. Black Sheep, what's up, dude? By the way, Black Sheep, I read your text messages. I handled it. I handled that shit. Oh. Oh, God, I love water. Anthony, what's going on? So, we're about 50 minutes away. Here's the deal. When Xbox originally came out, I wasn't really into Fable. How many of you are into Fable in the chat right here? Because you guys are about to see the Fable game. And that, to a lot of people, is very special. I know a lot of people grew up playing Fable on Xbox, and I know that it means a lot to a lot of people. Now, Forza Horizon 6, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Xbox anymore. Like, there's not much to get excited about. But, you know, we all went, let's talk about this for a second. We all went through the Fable nonsense, the woke Fable. Remember when they initially released the Fable trailers and the woman, she looked quote unquote ugly to a lot of people? Well, apparently they've fixed that now, fixed it. So she looks a little bit more attractive. And listen, I'm okay with it. Whatever. I don't know. What?
You better get excited about my nipples.
Astro Zombie, you son of a bitch. Boy, oh boy. I am so excited about your nipples. Thank you for being a member for 20 months now. I got to send out an appreciation message to everybody that's a member, which if you look at my chat, basically that's everyone. So thank you to everybody that's members. Members. I stole that from a fat Italian man. I appreciate you guys, though. Well, he's not that fat anymore. Ozempic, right? Right? Nah, we're cool. It's fine. Listen, thank me by keeping those pants off. Listen, Stormtrooper, they're off. What the shit? Raw Dakota, dude, I gotta say something to you, man. I really appreciate you, man. You're still one of the originals here that still gift me memberships. Thank you. Jason Grant, what's up, dude? Thank you very much, Raw Dakota, you son of a bitch. Raw Dakota! Gifted 5 members, guys. Thank you. He's still a man of integrity, a man of elegance, a man of men. A man with a man. I don't know what that means, but let's get that on the board. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Also, I look forward to seeing you on our date. You know the date I'm talking about. All right, 47 minutes. Thank you, guys. Seriously, man, I've been thinking over the last little bit how lucky I am, which is something that I think about a lot. How lucky I am to have a show on the internet that people watch and support still. It's wild. It's actually crazy. Godfather, you're fucking late. You're fired. Every time. It's quite amazing. I wish it was summertime. We do a lot more outdoor streaming. It was a fairly new concept at the time, says JRAM. What the fuck were we talking about? I totally forget now. I don't even know where I am right now. The amount of drugs I took in the last 4 days. All sorts of drugs. I'm kidding. I didn't take any. Kid Core, what's up, dude? Mr. Grant, appreciate you being here. JRAM, nice to see you as well. Godfather, like I said, you're fired. Fucking disgusting that you'd show up late. Raw Dakota, I love you. Slasher Hasher, what's up, dude? Never played Fable before, but I'll try this one. Nice. Paradox, what's up, dude? Hopefully you're doing well, Paradox. I appreciate you. I like the way you look. Guess what I'm seeing tonight, and I'll report back tomorrow if it's any good. My roommate is dragging me out to a little movie called Return to Silent Hill, which is based on Silent Hill 2. At the moment, it's got the lowest scores out of the 3 films. Am I excited to see it? You betcha. Can't wait. Grandma, I love you. God damn it. Let's fill my water up. So, you know, the movie will bomb. Yes, I agree with you. It probably will bomb. Which sucks. Oh, God damn it. Which sucks, but it is the way it is. You know, you would assume that these companies would learn lessons, but nope. It currently has an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, so... All right, very important update in the chat, guys. Godfather says this. Hey, the person who was supposed to fix up the roof of my bathroom found more water damage in the walls. So now they got to come over tomorrow so they can do the roof and walls.
Congratulations.
That right there, absolutely most important update of the day. Everybody needed to know that. By the way, never ask Godfather about his fish tank. Unless you have 46 years to listen to him, don't do it. He loves fish. Oddly, there's no fish in his tank, but he loves them. I had no idea it was coming out. Grandma Lover, I'm coming for you. Yep. Look who's in the chat, guys. We have the one and only Juicy Booch, all the way from Pittsburgh, I think. He's a good man. He says, hey, I have fish in the tank. Oh, God. See? You fucking mentioned the fish. Here we go. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, God. It's going to be 4 hours of fish talk now. Dreamcast guy's going to show up here and shoot a load. Here we go. Now you've awoken the fish talk. Sound Test got a membership. That son of a bitch. Where's he been? Who knows? But thank you, Raw Dakota. So there's also something that I'm hearing that's pretty crazy. Apparently, Nintendo has stopped production on the Switch 2 because of the RAM shortage. So get ready for a Switch 2. I don't even believe I'll say this, but a Switch 2 shortage, which, here we go.
Keep coming.
Keep coming.
Keep coming.
Wait.
Keep coming.
Coming. Keep railing. I've heard it so many times I could do it. And a price hike. So not only will you not be able to get the Switch 2 in the next 6 months, but you'll also pay an arm and a leg for it. Serious Sam, thank you, dude. So when does this start? It starts in 42 minutes, Doug. How about you get yourself a fucking watch? I'm kidding, I love you. I'd like to come down to Winnipeg and cook you a steak dinner. You better believe it. All right, Borg, what's up? It's crazy. It's crazy now. When no one wanted to make games for the Switch 2, they kind of have to now. Well, that's true. I just saw a sales figure for the Switch 2, and in fact, the Switch 2 is double the amount of sales up until this point that the original Switch did, which is pretty fucking crazy, but I do think that there'll be a drop-off. I don't think the Switch 2 has the legs to outsell the original Switch. You might think that's a crazy statement, but I think it might, but it'll take probably, I wouldn't say twice the amount of time to do it, but it's going to take an extra year, I think. I don't think the Switch 2 is going to outlive the original Switch in terms of sales. I just don't see it. Gaming right now is just, it's a disaster. I've never seen gaming in such a state. Xbox people are upset that Xbox is on every other system, including PC, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch. There's no reason to buy an Xbox anymore. They basically got rid of that. So people are upset about that. PlayStation people are upset that PlayStation's not releasing any games, which is true. There's no reason to own a PlayStation 5 at the moment, unless you've got a back catalog, of course, which all of us do. And then a Switch 2, it's just an upgraded Switch. So yeah, it's probably the system I would say that you might want to buy. It's the most powerful handheld. Not that I've ever seen, because there's a few of those other, PC-based handhelds that are pretty fucking powerful, but it blows the Steam Deck out of the water. I haven't touched my Steam Deck since I was touched, which was last week by Rye Dakota in an elevator. Which is really weird because he doesn't even live in Canada. Astro Zombie, love you, buddy. Seriously, I hope you're doing well in Florida. I'm looking forward to playing GTA 6 and killing a lot of alligators for you. Love you.
Congratulations.
Love you all. I think this is the start of cloud gaming, says Drummer Cream. Listen, Drummer Cream, get in the shower and wash me. You're probably right. It could be the start of that, but I don't think we're there yet. We're getting close, but not quite. We're 40 minutes out. I've been wanting a Switch OLED, but I'm worried about all of the anti-consumer stuff lately. Yeah, I mean, I'd like a Switch 2 OLED. There's already rumors about a Switch 2 model upgrade already, which I think is absolutely insane. And also, I don't believe in them. I don't believe in those rumors. People are saying that there's a Switch 2 OLED model coming out. I don't think so. I think we got to wait a few years for that. There's no way. There's no way Nintendo's just like, yeah. Mr. Williamson, nice to see you. Jay, how do you like your steak? Stormtrooper says, I like it medium. Sometimes medium rare, depending on if I like chewing a lot that day, if you know what I mean. But for the most part, I would say medium. That's probably my favorite. All right. Bob Tyler says Xbox is a good emulation Xbox, though. True. I haven't used my Xbox since August or something. I'm not sure. Absolutely. Marty, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. I appreciate you here. Nice to see everybody. I know that a lot of people are at work right now. I never stream this early unless there's some big event, so I appreciate you guys being here. Also, Raw Dakota gifting the memberships. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to need that money. I'm going to need it all. We're going to play games. We'll definitely play games. Listen, thank you. Love you. One's 2 cents says, yeah, work sucks. I know. I left you roses by the stairs because surprises let you know I care. Say it ain't so. Drummer says, I'm at work, but mostly listening and thinking about your ass. You know what's crazy? I'm doing the same thing right now. My ass is pretty incredible. So I'm thinking about that.
Boobas or Teletubbies.
Booba or Teletubby? Booba or Teletubby? Booba. Confused. Thank you for the support. I hope you're doing well. Corner, nice to see you. Loafin Corner, nice to see you. Sour Balls has gifted a membership. Sour Balls, thank you guys. I appreciate the support, man. We're up to 6. Thank you, man. Sour, I hope you're doing well. I know that, I think we talked maybe a couple months ago, and you were not doing well. Oh, Pelt Drums. Where the hell have you been? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You know, I love coming back after a little bit of a break. You know, it's only been a few weeks. I've only streamed maybe 6 times this month. It's not like I'm going to be living in a van down by the river. You know what I mean? Hang on. Yeah, hello? My rent is due. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could put sand in the Vaseline. Yep, I'll accept it. Okay. Well, that was my landlord, and rent is due. And, you know, I didn't stream at all, so I hope you like sucking and fucking. All right, so Dino, I appreciate you. Listen, Dino, I'm going to really need another box. Dino, if you feel like sending me another package, I would just like a giant box filled with your cock. That's it. Send me more of your cocks. All right, we are 35 minutes out from this direct happening, and I am about 4 years away from dying, so thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Today, we're going to be seeing the Fable game, which is kind of cool. I never played the original when it came out. I know that some people would be like, excuse me, you call yourself a video game journalist? Well, no, I don't, but I used to. We're also going to see Horizon 6, which I believe is set in Japan? Or am I wrong about that? And last but not least, Game Freak is showing off their game, which is insane. Game Freak. The people that make Pokemon are showing a game off on Xbox today. Yeah, okay. And last but not least, we're getting a 4th secret game today. No idea what it is, but there's rumors. It is in Japan, okay. Jason Grant, thank you. Who do we have here right now? Sour Balls, thank you, dude. No, it wasn't me. By the way, I got good news. Live service games suck. Nice, yes. Glamorous, I appreciate you being here. Live service games do suck. And High Guard is still apparently coming out on the 26th. So in 4 days, High Guard comes out, which is very weird to hear. I can't believe the game's coming out. Okay. It's a game. So who do we still have here? Is chat dead? Did I lose the stream? Am I dying? What's here? Stream activity. Let's see. Stream health. It looks good. Looks good. Sour Balls, that's what it should be called. Upheld Drums, how are you, man? Yeah, that's a good question. Once 2 cents says, 2 weeks until High Guard shuts down, just like Concord. I don't even think it'll last 2 weeks. Darth Kaplan, what's up, dude? How are you? My hair is becoming golden again. I don't know what's going on with that. I dipped it in a blonde girl's vagina.
Congratulations.
I didn't. Also, would it dye it? I think it actually would dye it. And I'm not going to get into the details of how that works, but I apologize to Once 2 Cents. He doesn't like when I talk about vaginas.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Insomniac, what in the shit? I haven't seen you since I suffered from you. Sandy44 Gaming, appreciate you being here. I don't remember you. Who the hell are you, Sandy? I love you, though. Drummer Cream says High Guard will probably get Twitch streamers playing it for sponsorships, then it'll die. Yeah. I think Sandy Gaming. Sandy is actually from One's 2 Cents community, aren't you? Or no, wait, I don't know. What time is this thing supposed to start? Oh, it's Zombie 81. Okay, Zombie, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, I know exactly who you are. Appreciate you coming through. Dead Grim, when's it starting? It's starting in 31 minutes, guys. So 31 more minutes, and then we'll get into the show. No, I have no idea what to expect from any of this. Fable, I hope it's incredible for people. I honestly do. I'm trying to be positive. Sandy, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Forza Horizon 6. Dude, I love those games. And we will be playing that together on the show when it comes out. And then last but not least, I think we have a game by Game Freak, which is really weird. Game Freak making a game other than Pokemon? Okay, it's strange, but yeah. All right, Horizon. I love some Horizon. Yes, we're going to see Horizon today. Forza Horizon is an amazing game. God damn it, I love those games. So we're going to get probably a release date today for that. I think it's going to come out in May, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Sour Balls says, I hope that they lower the price of Game Pass prices. Yeah, listen, Sour Balls, that'll happen when you come over here and rest your balls on my forehead. Why is it still snowing when we go to close up? You know, it's not actually snow. This is based on something I'd like to talk about. That's not snow. It's actually, when I go close up like this, I'm actually in downtown New York, and I'm standing right below an apartment, and this is actually cocaine that's falling down. And dandruff, let's be honest, probably. It's a lot of cocaine. It's a lot of cocaine. Trust me, there's a lot of cocaine in New York. All right, we're 29 minutes away. I want to know what the fourth game is. That's why I'm streaming this early. I'm so interested. If it's Halo, I doubt it. Why would we get Halo shown again? Opel Drums, how are you, my friend? I asked how you were earlier. You never answered me, you son of a bitch. God damn it. I love you. He says, I'm extremely done with Xbox at this point. They have major Microsoft problem. Yeah, it's called Microsoft. It's also called Xbox. Xbox is its own problem. Xbox has the worst marketing. Xbox has the worst amount of lies that have been put into the gaming community. Name another company in the gaming community that said, we won't do this, and then they did it. Every time they say anything, you have to almost look at it like it's the opposite. Remember when they said, oh shit, it's starting, isn't it? Something's happening. What's happening here? You know, every time they say, oh, we're going to not be releasing games on other platforms, we'll never do that. You know, and then 5 seconds later, guys, they're like, oh, all of our games are coming to fucking Game Boy. Thank you. Well, it looks like they died. That's not working. I guess we'll wait it out. Appel Drums, you are fired, though. It's rats chewing on the side of the buildings. Yeah, there definitely is a rat in New York City. A rat that loves eating tacos, if you know what I mean. I'm good, man. Work's been crazy stressful for months. Had to unplug for almost everything for a while. Appel Drums, thank you for coming back, man. Appreciate you, dude. All right. We're live here. 27 minutes. Cool. So yeah, Appel, appreciate you, dude. Hopefully you're doing better. I know that a lot of people... Let me just say this quickly, first and foremost. I know that I have a small community here of, I think, about 700 different people to 1,000 watch my show still.
Do you think Xbox will go the way of Sega?
No, I think we're still going to get Xbox systems, unfortunately. But I think they're going to be a lot different than we know them now. I think they're going to put their Xbox and console division, PC division together. So we'll have Xbox and PC in one console. I believe the term for the new console is called the Magnus or something like that. That's the code word for it. So I think PC gaming and console gaming are going to converge on one platform. So if you own the game on console, you own it on PC. There'll be no such thing as either or. You'll just own the game. My mic is a little low. Guys, is my mic low? I didn't realize that. New console reveal. I think that's happening in June. Clinton, is my audio okay? Seems okay, guys? I think, Clinton, you might just have to turn your audio up. Thank you, buddy. Ones, thank you. Glenn, thank you. Glamour, you're fired. You're fired! No, he needs to clean his ears out. Thank you. D Jr., what's up, dude? Will it have an Xbox Windows hybrid OS? Yes, it will. I think it will. Jostler, I love you. Need a sound card. You need to get in my card. All right, 25 minutes, guys. I'm kind of excited for this. Drummer Cream says, audio sounds good. Sounds like you're fucking my ears. Well, listen, if you were here, I'd be fucking your mouth. I think I'm canceled for that one. And that was a joke, just so we're clear. And I know you're at work right now and you probably just got hard, but that's fine. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I'm going to jail for that one. Drummer Cream, listen. I love you. You know what's funny? Yeah, the world right now, let's just be honest. The world right now is a shit show. Nightbreaker, love you, buddy. How are you? Why is my hair so fucking fuzzy today? God damn it. Seriously, this is driving me nuts. What the hang on. Fuzzy hairs in your underwears. What? I don't know. I don't know. There's no way. Yeah. By the way, shout out to Black Sheep, 1's 2 cents, and a few other dudes for telling me about these headphones. These are probably my favorite headphones of all time. Now, do they cost an arm and a leg? Yes. I also had to fuck 5 employees to get it, but that's fine. It was a good time. We did it back to back to back to back. Glamorous. Yeah. Glamorous, that's weird that you bring that up. Not too shabby. I'm on lunch break at work right now, says Nightbreaker. Thank you. 1's 2 cents says, fucking love my headset. Welcome. At least you finally listened. Yeah, this is the best headset ever. I love it. 23 minutes out. Fable, Horizon 6, Game Freaks game, and one. There's a 4th game that's going to be Shadow Drop today. That's my theory. Is it Fallout? I don't know.
Here is to the new year. I hope to come to Canada to make you a filet mignon this year. Maybe make you a bacon blanket and candy it. Amol is the best. Well, I'll feed you sweetmeat. Nice headphones.
What the fuck is a bacon? What did you say? A bacon blanket and candy it? What the? It's not starting yet. It's in Jason Grant. It's 22 minutes. Unless you have a time machine, it's not starting for another 22 minutes, my friend. So I don't know what a bacon... What did you call it? You're going to make me a bacon blanket and candy it? What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Grant says 20 minutes. Yes, Grant, you're fired. You're fired!
Yo seals, stay gay.
Banana.
God damn it, hang on.
Banana. Banana. Banana.
Yes, Grant, you are fired, though. Jostler says we need a Keemstar simulator. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We all know that. That's... A Keemstar simulator. Say that 6 times naked. A Keemstar simulator would be a white guy with no hair except a beard, naked in a sex shed, having sex with Boogie. Over and over and over. Until they both come. I'd play that game. By the way, is Boogie dead yet? I hear he's gonna die on stream and come back to life to get views. Let me know when that happens. 20 minutes, guys. Okay. Yes, you better pack your things. I weave a... Wait a second. Black Sheep is explaining this. Let's get to this. What does he say? I weave a blanket of bacon and then add brown sugar to it and then back into the oven. Are you trying to get me diabetes? Diabetes bacon? What the fuck is that? It sounds delicious, but he had a stint placed in his heart, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Is Boogie actually in the hospital or in the hospital? Oh, God. Jay, how much to wrap your man sausage with bacon and show it off on the stream? Fucking Nightbreaker. $50. Clinton says, I no longer care about Boogie. He's just come out as a racist. What? He faked having a stroke while actually having a heart attack. Is that what happened? Wow. Well, hopefully that cancer doesn't come back and kill him during his stroke and heart attack.
Congratulations.
Either way, who gives a shit? Boogie is... Ugh. By the way, thank you for the support. I have ads turned off on this video because I care about you guys. That's how much I care. You see that? I'm a very caring streamer for my audience, and I appreciate you. If you're watching the VOD, no ads. You see that? It's not all about the money. Boogie apparently went on a racist tirade. I thought he went on a food bender. Listen, if I owned a buffet and I saw Boogie coming through the door, I would be a little hesitant to let him in. And it has nothing to do with the food because, yeah, but I'd be more afraid just having him there. Man, I'm drinking a lot of water. Oh, shit. Grizzly bear's here. Whoops. All right, it's good that this is working. Thank you, TTS. By the way, there's a new TTS program I might start using.
Ahoy and good morning, me goony gamers. Xbox be kicking rocks. Jesus hath said Halo be dead. Gears of War be for the poor. Manipulate me.
I forgot about that stuff, man. Does my hair manipulation... Listen, everybody donate $1 right now. Look at this. Everyone donate $1 right now. Go ahead. Dude, you know what's crazy? 2 years later, 2 years later, the people that said I was manipulating my audience. See, it worked. Grizzly Bear, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. You know, the people that said I was manipulating my audience, I still make more money than them. I guess I'm not manipulating, or am I? Am I? Has it been my hair for 2 years almost? That's made you see? Look. Oh, dude. Drummer Cream, thank you, buddy. And Scott, I appreciate it, dude.
I'm better than Sony TV.
Grizzly Bear, thank you. I gotta tell you guys this quickly. Thank you to Scott. I appreciate the support. And Drummer Cream. See, it worked on Drummer Cream. Thank you, Drummer Cream, for the 99 cents. Appreciate it. Also, 1 2 cents. Thank you for nothing, as usual. Remember that time he said he was going to donate 150 memberships? That turned out to be a lie. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Grizzly Bear, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it, dude. Seriously, thank you for the gifted membership and the $1. I appreciate you very much. You're a good-looking man. You're a good pirate. I'm going to take you down, and we're going to shave your balls. I got nothing. We're going to do it, though. Mars Rep, thank you. We got a dollar train happening here. Listen, everyone that's sending $1 right now, I really need those dollars. My rent is due. Fuck, it's my landlord again. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hang on. It's starting in 11 minutes. Yes. Yes, I have the lubrication and sand. Yep, I'll get the knee pads. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Guys, my rent's due. All right. Dino, thank you, my friend. We almost have a dollar train. One more $1 and we have a dollar train. That's crazy. My hair manipulation still works.
Congratulations.
15 minutes until we see Fable and people complain about the character designs. 15 minutes until we see Forza Horizon 6, which is also coming day 1 to PlayStation 5 from my understanding, which is pretty crazy to think about. Mars Rep has made it happen. God damn it. We got a dollar train. Thank you. Wait.
I am a suck up.
Wait a minute. Stranded J's sucking something, and it ain't me. What does that mean, you suck up? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, dude. Mike Stabatello keeping the dollar train going. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, guys. I know that I've taken most of the month off because I'm grandma lover with the $1. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you very much. You know, it's funny, grandma lover.
Jay, did you know that if you have one ball, it constantly fills with cum like a water balloon? The only way to save me is to squeeze out the ropes.
Mars Rep, thank you. For the love of God. That is something I never knew. Thank you for letting us know, Jostler. That is very... That sounds like something Nightbreaker would say about your balls. And that's crazy because he's never seen them. Most of us have. He might have. But listen, thank you, Jostler, for that $5 donation. That's good.
Hair manipulation equals guaranteed paycheck.
You know what I want to do one day? Actually, I'm not going to say what I was just going to say. That'd get me canceled. Shit. But listen. Yes. What the fuck is that? Ned.
Here you go. Wet kisses. Love you too. See?
Love you too as well. What is MX? $49. What is that? That's $2, right? Is that $2? I've never seen MX. Guys, what is MX? I have no idea what that is. 12 minutes. Thank you, dude. Portable ham sandwich has the balls to show up here. It's Mexican. That's fucking Mexican money? It's Mexican pesos? So you're telling me 49 Mexican pesos equals $2? Holy shit. So you would need 200 No, you need $250 Mexican pesos to get like 2 tacos. Is that what I'm reading? Shiny, I appreciate you being here. Dude, that's fucking crazy. As I drool. Listen, right now, Godfather's excited we mentioned Mexico.
Congratulations.
All right, so we are 11 minutes away from this nonsense. Who knows what's going to happen? Jostler, thank you for talking about your 1 ball sack. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody. 25 is $1. That's crazy. Okay.
Really looking forward to the non-Pokemon game that's going to be in this.
Yes, DJ. I forget the name of the game, but we're going to see that today. Game Freak has made a game that literally is not Pokemon. I don't even... That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolute crazy. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Return to Silent Hill. I'm being dragged out to see it tonight at midnight. For the love of God, help me.
Congratulations.
You know, I'm a huge film buff, so I hope it's at least visually stunning. It's based on Silent Hill 2, so I don't know what to expect. It's got an 8 out of 100 right now on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's good, right? 10 minutes, guys. Multiple ball sacks? Guys, I can assure you I have 2 balls, okay? If I had 3 balls, that'd be a lot of semen. Shiny, nice to see you. Clinton, nice to see you. Appreciate you being here. Godfather's excited that we talked about Mexico. Nice to see him. Dino, I'm glad you're doing well. Insomniac, nice to see you as well. I appreciate you being here. Shiny again. Insomniac again. Who else do we got here? We're 10 minutes away. There's a 4th game. I don't know what it is. Last time they had a direct like this, they shadow dropped Ninja Gaiden, which I actually have a copy of, and I haven't even installed it. Bubster's here. God damn, what is with my hair? Hang on a second. Oh, that's a lot of water. Whoops. Just basically poured a cup of water on the floor, because that's what you do. Ninja Gaiden 4 is on there? Nice. You know what's crazy? Ninja Gaiden 4 came out, didn't even play it. That's ridiculous. Jay, I also have 2 penises. Well, Nightbreaker, that's interesting. He uses to plow 2 hookers at the same time. You know, I'm not even embarrassed to read that out loud. I'm mentally thinking about how that works. 2 holes. You got 2
Xbox,
holes.
let's go.
You do that? I don't know. Marty, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Marty.
I'm going down to the river with a bowl of shrimp.
Listen, go down to the river with a bowl of shrimp. See Zaylin down there. Give Zaylin $35 for a blowjob. Watch DSP's career go down in flames, but then watch him reappear with more viewers than ever, and then everyone will tell me that he's not the biggest streamer ever. He is. Whether you like it or not, DSP is more popular than me, Review Tech USA, maybe even Keemstar. Maybe. All of us put together. Elvis, what's up? DSP is going to outlive all of us. In 2047, DSP is going to be streaming from a fucking tube. It'll just be his brain. What?
I dropped my phone in the toilet, but it didn't get wet because it landed on a turd. I got so lucky, it would have been water damaged and no longer work.
Listen, Jason is basically the new Nightbreaker.
Congratulations.
So thank you for that. Appreciate you. If I drop my phone in the toilet and it landed on a turd, I wouldn't care. I would just wash it. They're waterproof. So I have the new iPhone, whatever this is, 17 Pro Max. It's okay. It's okay. It's a good little phone. I got the orange one, by the way. Why did I do that? Yes, exactly, Glamorous. DSP will be in Futurama like the e-begging heads. That's true. He will be. So thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. By the way, Jason, I absolutely love your super chats. They're ridiculous. Insomniac, it is.
Wage quit this stream because of low support.
Listen, Shiny, I appreciate you being a member now for 5 months in a row. Thank you, dude. I heard that DSP ended a stream because he got no support. Is that true? He did it with Pokemon or something? I don't watch DSP. Honestly, guys, I'd rather kill my... I can't say that. I can't say it. You know what I'd rather do than watch DSP. Oh... Demolition Daddy, appreciate you. How are you, my friend? Grizzly Bear.
Consolidate me cornhole through ye porthole.
Listen, can I ask Grizzly Bear something? You've been doing the pirate thing for a good year. What made you go with the pirate theme? Yes, masturbate. Show me advertisements from any company on their phone is turd proof. Listen, I made that up. It might not be. Butler, thank you for being a member.
I love how my S5 disc collection keep growing that I cannot even play since my disc S5 decided to depart to the afterlife. No Sonic, no Silent Hill, F.
What happened? Thank you for being a member, by the way. Your disk drive broke in your PS5. Is that what you're saying? That's unfortunate. Clinton says we're going to see World of Warcraft on Xbox today. Just randomly decided on it one day. It made Zaylen lose his shit, so I stuck with it. Listen, it's always good when Zaylen loses his shit. So, Butler, I hope you can get that fixed, dude. No, my disc PS5 stopped working. Oh, that sucks. Dude, that absolutely sucks. Are you going to get it fixed? Guys, we're 4 minutes away. Most likely correct. World of Warcraft on Xbox is going to be a thing. They're not announcing it today, though, ones. I don't think. I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. So, just so you guys know, I'll be streaming this. I don't know how long the event is. Probably a couple hours or something. Oh, my God.
This showcase needs a man in a suit.
I don't... Oh, my God. I don't even have pants on. How am I going to get the suit? I don't have pants on. Why is this suit wet? Oh my God. God damn. Listen, I just found cookies. I just randomly found cookies. You see this hat, Raw Dakota? You see this fucking hat you got me?
Banana.
All right, guys, we're 2 minutes out. The one and only Raw Dakota has put me in a suit. That was a good throw. Just so you guys know, there's stains on this. Do you see that?
Have a camera shoved up my ass tomorrow, JKB Thithead.
Though the suit has banana on it. That's banana. I haven't washed it for about 7 months, so thank you, Raw Dakota, you goddamn legend. Oh God, look at this stupid. Okay, all right. We're 1 minute away. Thank you, Left Control Gaming. Thank you for being a member for this long. I appreciate you, buddy.
Check your right shoulder. I shot some ropes on it.
Fuck! He did. Listen, those are ropes. Just leave the ropes alone. Okay? Leave the ropes alone. Here we go. Shooting ropes, shooting ropes. Lots of ropes, lots of ropes. Why is this a musical all of a sudden? Lots of ropes, lots of ropes, ropes. All right, Xbox, show me the ropes. Sandy, it sounds about right. Here we go. What are we gonna get? All right. I need to grow up. I'm 44 years old. Here we go. Oh my. Diverse storytelling and teams. Ooh, Xbox turns 25. Here we go. All games shown today will be available day one.
Jay, stop masturbating in the suits.
No! All games shown today are games that you could... What did that say? Okay, this is a weird way of doing it. Okay, what is going... This is weird. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Halo 14. Provisional. I don't know what that means. Peg? I'd like to peg Raw Dakota. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's every country. Okay. All the games you're about to see are not done. Okay, great. Yeah, Surge X, yeah. Portable, yeah. Walking simulator. I'm on YouTube featured? No, I'm not.
Jay, draw me like one of your French-Canadian girls.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Bubster, thank you. Wait, Grim, what are you talking about? I'm on YouTube featured. What does that mean? Yeah, it says so on my side. Oh, hi, YouTube. I guess I'm on YouTube featured. Oh, I might be. I might be. All right, here we go. Here we go. All the way in England.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Owert, design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, art director for Forza Horizon.
Oh, that looks fucking good.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time, Japan.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey.
Dude, that
you don't
looks so
start
good.
as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique
This guy's a
events,
demon.
tracks, and
Dude, this
areas
looks
to
so
explore.
good.
And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace.
That's what Raw Dakota
So,
drives.
Let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Here we go. Wait, what? Here we go. They're showing it. We've been waiting for
Japan
this.
is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
Oh, nice.
So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Hey, Xbox should listen
When
to
our
that.
team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things
God,
as
that
simple
looks
as water
good.
kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Azuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before.
They drive on
with
the
multiple
correct side
districts,
of road and car.
each with a
Hey!
unique identity.
Yeah, they do.
We want
Glamorous.
to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Seasonal
I love
change
the
in
music.
Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those
Fish!
changes
Fish!
reflected
We got-
in the world around you
Wow,
as you explore.
that's a lot of snow. We
that
got
sense
fish.
of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots,
Houses?
and more, all tracked
Ramen?
in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
Oh!
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
Wow. This looks so good!
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tyre wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore.
The hell's that?
Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
This looks amazing.
We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Oh, here it is, the cover, it's red.
The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world. Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
This looks amazing.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
That's
but
kind
the
of cool.
ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here, and anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
Wait, what?
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open-world driving game for everyone.
Wait a minute, why?
We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
That's awesome. Well, this game looks incredible.
From everyone here at
Hill
Playground
Phantom, I
Games
love you.
and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Yeah, that looked... Oh shit. Transformers? Oh my god! They're gonna put mechs in the game? Godzilla? Dude, there's gonna be giant mechs. There's gonna be fucking Gundam. Holy shit, that was awesome. Okay, number one, amazing. Game Freaks game, here we go. I don't know what to expect. Fucking Gundam. Or maybe that was Voltron? I don't know what that was.
皆さんこんにちは。ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
That was Jostler's balls on that tree.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっておりダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で血を吐いて自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました。 そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐植体も出来上がっていきました。腐植体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐植体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
また
そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。
Alright, so I don't know. This looks...
封じ後エマ、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐植体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐植体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐植体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐植体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐植体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
I think gameplay looks pretty good. No?
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐植体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせ。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの関係は研ぎ澄まされています。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。様々なスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば、ステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。全てのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 XBOX、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から XBOX ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Never thought I'd see Game Freak copy Wild Hearts.
They did. Siegfried, they did. PS5, Xbox, here we go. This is the big next game. That one doesn't look terrible. I don't know what to really say about it. Double Fine, okay.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions, and this is Elsbeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often to create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Okay.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill Game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
Then I believe
Kill is the
Bomb.
other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
I don't know.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory.
Robert, what's up?
Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
I mean, there's a lot of creativity here, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if the game's for me,
With
but...
Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
Pottery master? I just want to be a masturbator.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln.
Thank you, Siegfried.
One to go.
You'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Kazo, I love you, thank you.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way?
I don't know
Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your bigs.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Okay. Wow. I gotta think about that one. But here we go. Here's the big game of the show.
Talent.
Paul the Alien, is that you? Okay, here we go, guys.
Hi. Welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Jay,
Suddenly
can I
alone
marry
in the world,
you in Fable?
you'll set off on an adventure,
Yes, Ray.
which will change Albion forever.
Thank you for the support, guys.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich
Can I
and
use my
poor,
veiny
nobles and
sword on you
commoners,
in Fable?
royalty and criminals.
Hi,
You'll
ball!
spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes,
Banshee, what's up?
and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
I don't know
In
yet,
Albion,
man.
heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat, allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
That's cool.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Okay.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go. And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
Can I marry the frog?
All right.
I gotta fly on my nest.
You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
Kyle, I love you.
Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Oh?
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective.
You can kick birds.
No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, Your Choices Change the World. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
Okay.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here, thanks for watching.
That's okay. That's so weird to hear. Is that it? Are we getting a secret game?
This is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
I think that's it.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
One more? One more? I hear something. I hear a computer loading. What is going on? It's like a clock. Is this like a... Is this it? Why is this so weird? This is it? Okay. What kind of ending is this? It's like the weirdest thing ever. So it is over. That's it. But dude, that sounds like Fallout. I don't know, that sounds like Fallout, guys. Listen, it sounds like the Pip-Boy. It sounds like a Pip-Boy. Hang on, it actually sounds like a Pip-Boy. Am I losing my mind, or is this a Pip-Boy? I don't know. Maybe it's over, but yeah. And it's getting louder. I think that something's going on here. No, something's going on here. That's not what a Pip-Boy sounds like? I swear that's what it sounds like. Okay, well. How long is this going for? Oh, the music's on.
Oh, is the music on? May 1st burst.
I don't know. Okay. That's one way to end it. Well, that was interesting. I don't even know what to say about, so let's go over everything we saw today. Fable looks interesting. It looks like they put a lot of work into it for sure. I don't know how many of you are actually excited for it after seeing that. I wouldn't say that that was the best reveal of any game I've ever seen before, but it shows a lot of promise. It shows that hopefully it retains that charm the original Fable had. That it looked good. It does look good. I'm a little worried about the fact that the guys that made Forza Horizon are making it. So it's like, it's a little... What did you guys think of that show? And also,
would you be willing to use my ass as a scratch-in sniff?
Yeah, if you, give me enough money, yeah.
Congratulations.
Absolutely, Coco. Thank you for being a member for 23 months now. Forza Horizon 6, though. Holy crap. That was crazy. All right, somebody's crying in the chat about a joke. I don't even know what happened. Somebody got timed out or something for a stupid joke. Who knows? What happened? J-Ram, your career's over. I definitely want Fable, says Ray's World. It looks good. The Game Freak game was difficult to follow. It's hard to translate in real time while you're reading and looking at the screen. You're looking at subtitles. To all game developers out there, that's one of the worst ways to display your game. I get it. It's clearly not made by people that are able to speak English. I get that. But to translate to North America with subtitles in real time while we're trying to pay attention to the game, not the best way to do that. Now, I understand. I'm being politically correct here, but I'm also being honest. It's impossible to read those subtitles and be interested in the game and look at the gameplay and see details in it. So it's not the best way to show your game the first time. I feel like they should have done something a little bit different. But the game itself looks interesting. It's one of those things, man. Every single game looks the same. And I know what you guys are going to say. Jay, that's racist to say that. No, every game coming out of Japan, they're all the same. They all look the same. It's like somebody with a sword running around in an open world. This looks a little different because it has some, RPG elements to it. You people can't read. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. I mean, no, I'm just being, I'm a producer at heart and a director and all of that stuff. If I was showing my game and it came from Japan, the last thing I would do would be having Japanese people talk on screen in North America the whole time. But yeah, what's with all of the fucking samurai games? Every fucking game is a samurai game. All of them. Everything. Can we change it up now? I don't know. Don't understand how you love the community and all the support, but then your mods abuse their power in the community. Oh, well. How you lose support. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. And somebody, listen. Really? You must have, listen, you probably said something stupid and now you're getting deleted now. So I don't know who that is. Does anyone know who that is? Anyways, it's already over. Yeah. Problem solved. Yeah, feudal Japan is played out, says J-Ram. I don't know, man. It's just somebody that got timed out. Now they're on their sock account. Well, it is what it is. Biff always abusing his powers. Biff, listen, you're fired.
You're fired!
So, okay, let's go over the games. Fable looks interesting. It looks like it's something that a lot of people that love the original are going to enjoy, that core element of being able to change the story and interact with the NPCs in special ways like that. Controlling the town by buying everything is interesting. Kicking the chicken was amazing. Combat does look a little okay. It looks very mediocre, if you're to say the least. So I'm hoping that that is at a level that meets the rest of the game. So Fable does look interesting, and I love the sense of humor that comes out of the UK. Forza Horizon 6 looks like a must-own. Gundam? Really? We're going to have mechs? Like, the game looks incredible, visually speaking. Almost 500 cars off the bat. That's incredible. The setting looks incredible. I'm sure there's other features they haven't talked about, like being able to build your whole compound with your friends, like Animal Crossing. I don't know what that means or what you get out of that. To me, just being open about this, I think that's quite boring at times. You're playing a racing game, but then you buy a house to put your cars in. I get it. It's kind of fun. But now they're expanding that. I don't know where that's going.
You know what rhymes with BF?
Biff. No, I don't. What rhymes with Biff? Kyle, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then we had that pot game, which I don't even know how to... What is the pot game called? I don't even know. That feels like a tech demo. I wish I was more interested in it, but I absolutely hate, it's a strong word to use, but...
The original Fable games were miles ahead of games in that era. Hoping for good things for the new one?
Tower, I hope so too. It looked interesting with that dynamic with the NPCs. It looks great. But when it comes to the pot game, it feels like a tech demo. It feels like something that they made internally, which obviously they admitted. Like, we got together and made this game. It looks like amazing ideas, but here's the problem with those games, in my opinion. While there's like, I'm going to try to explain this from my stupid brain. So, game development, which I've learned a thing or two over the last 17 years of doing this. Game development, as you can see here, can be quite chaotic. And there's many different features and elements that they have to cram into a game. That pot game, unfortunately, when it comes down to a game, in my opinion, this might be different for you guys, but yeah.
Think Double Fine lost their talent?
Jay's Alien, thank you for the support. I wouldn't say they lost their talent, but maybe their focus to a degree. When you have a game like that that's multiplayer and you're designing level, or you're not designing levels, but you're designing the characters and giving them the abilities, if the combat is very bare bones and very vanilla, I feel like those games have one note. It's like Mario Kart World. You pick a kart, you race. That's it. There's not much to it. You know what I mean? And when a game like that looks like it has so many creative aspects to it, but at the end of the day, it probably doesn't. Like, I feel like if you build one pot in that game, you kind of get the sense like, oh, I've got the small pot, now I'll build the big pot. And once you play it a few times, I feel like you're going to get the vibe, you're going to get the controls, you're going to get the feeling of the game. But how do you extend that past a simple multiplayer game with your friends? Does it need to be more than that? Games like that, in my opinion, kind of have run their course. And maybe I'm wrong about that, but I just don't see a lot of people wanting to play that game over and over and over. I see streamers playing it for 5 minutes or a couple streams and saying that was fun. But I don't know. What do you guys think of that pot game? It's really weird. But yeah, and then again, last but not least, the Game Freak game. I'm just bored of that setting and that combat style. It's like we've seen. Here's the problem with gaming, in my opinion. It reminded you of Dota. True. in my opinion, gaming nowadays, it's difficult to make something unique. It's very hard to make something original now because all of these ideas you see from even Fable nowadays, but from the Game Freak game, which I forget the name of it now. What is it called? Reincarnation something? When it comes to a game like that, all of those ideas we've seen in other games, not to mention the setting itself has been so played out over the last 4 years that it's difficult to look past that. I don't think game developers understand that in North America. If I see another Japanese samurai game, for the love of God, help me. And that's just my opinion, man. You can't layer another one on and another one on with features that we've seen in all of them and say, look at this. Beast of Reincarnation. So it's like party games have been overdone. We're done with that. We're done with live service games. We're done with feudal Japan. It seems like a lot of people are done with that. Again, Elden Ring is to blame. If you want to blame a game, I think a lot of Japanese developers looked at Elden Ring and said, let's use that as a base, a stepping stone. You know, this combat, action, adventure, open world concept. It comes from that success. So I think that a lot of games take years to make. So I think that's a huge influence on why they're going in that direction constantly. But then, you know, the other problem is Elden Ring is the best version of that. No, I don't think maybe I'm wrong. It's my opinion. But I don't think anything has touched Elden Ring when it comes to a massive open world with very strict, difficult combat. You know, you can play that game over and over and over and over and over, and it'll always feel rewarding. That pot game we saw today, which I can't even pronounce, I don't even know what it was called. You can't play that game over and over and over. It's got a limit, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes games are meant to be played in short sessions. But I think the problem is that these companies are looking at what was successful, and we're not seeing any risks. And I think you guys will probably agree with that. There's no risks in gaming anymore. Everything is being built off of what came from the past, nothing original. I mean, Forza Horizon 6, we're in the 6th version of that. We're all excited, but we've all played Forza Horizon. So it's not like we're going into that going like, oh my God, I've never seen this, I've never seen that. It's a tried and true formula from that series, right? That's why we're on number 6, and that's why everyone's excited. But the problem with that aspect is it gets stale. It gets very stale. You know, that game does look amazing, and you see what they try to introduce into it in terms of the features to keep us engaged with that series. And I'm going to just be open with you guys. Building a house in Forza Horizon it's cool for 5 seconds. It's not something that I want to do. Unless there's something we don't understand about that. I don't understand why. Hey, let's play Forza Horizon, and then you guys can come check out the compound I made. And, well, there's a house I made. I mean, I don't understand what's exciting about that. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's going to be incredible, but what's it called? Keelan? I can't even pronounce it. Yeah, the pot game. Not to mention the amount of money studios throw at developing these games that end up being lackluster. That's another, well, that's an overall issue with the gaming industry at this very moment. You know, we don't need to get into that this stream, but I'll just tell you guys what I read today. The budgets of these games are getting ridiculous. Witcher 3 had a budget of about $88 million. $88 million to make The Witcher 3. And the game is tremendous. Story, combat, you know, it's incredible. Guys, guess how much the budget of Witcher 4 is? If you haven't looked this up yet, watch this. This is fucking crazy.
It don't help that none of them want to make their own game engines or just want to use Unreal Engine nonstop. They all look the same.
Well, that's another problem. Unreal Engine 5, which a lot of people unfortunately would say that Unreal Engine 5 is incredible for developers because they can make their games, but it's crazy. So, but Drummer Cream, thank you for the support. Listen to this, guys. The original Witcher 3 had a budget of $81 million. Are you ready for this? Witcher 4's budget is estimated to be $778 million to $800 million. Almost. Witcher 4 is almost $1 billion. And if you guys don't believe me, here's the backing. Witcher 4 budget is estimated to be $778 million to $800 million. So development is almost $400 million, and then marketing, which is ridiculous, which is almost the same price. You guys got to understand that marketing nowadays, you have to compete. So if you spend $100 million, you have to spend $100 million on the budget just for marketing. That's $200 million. The game is almost $1 billion to make. And you guys think gaming is going to succeed. We've got a big issue here. Let me say that again. Witcher 3 cost almost $100 million. It was $88 million. That's marketing and development costs in one price. $88 million. Witcher 4, let me just say this again, is almost $1 billion. I don't know how that's sustainable. I don't know how any major company... Look at Ubisoft right now. The budget of the Assassin's Creed games had ballooned. They just canceled 6 games internally because of that. So, you know, when you look at Elder Scrolls 6, how much is that going to cost? Comic says it's probably close to $1 billion. $1 billion.
This Jay asks why they want to use AI to cut cost.
Absolutely. That's absolutely true. Square Enix has made the announcement that they want to cut the development teams that control the playtesting and the bug-related development costs. So basically the A&R team that research and develop the game, that's separate. They have a whole team of people that at Square Enix that go in there and do bug testing, and that's it, play testing. They listen to this nonsense. That by next year, the end of next year, they want to cut that team by 70% and give it to AI, which is, unfortunately, I'm going to say this and you guys are going to be like, wow. Unfortunately, when it comes to if you're going to cut any part of a development team, that's probably the team that can be cut easily because you can train a computer to look for defects in your game. So while, you know, I hate the idea of AI being used to create anything, I don't mind the idea of AI being used to help development costs, because if we don't do something right now, in 10 to 15 years, there'll be no such thing as AAA gaming, the way that we know it. It'll be completely different. You know, that's unfortunately, I'm like Trump right now. Unfortunately, that's what they need to do to sustain costs. Unfortunately, that is what they need to do because of the ballooning costs. You know, all of us are to blame why AAA development is so expensive, because AAA development, I agree, says it's not the future. It really isn't, because you can't sustain anything like that. Look at Ubisoft. If Ubisoft hadn't fucked up, they'd be in a better position now, but all of their AAA games that they developed that had budgets of $100 million to $500 million bombed hardcore, some of them in a major bad way. Look at Ubisoft now. That's what's going to happen to every major studio if we don't do something about it. So they have to cut into the workforce, and that's where AI comes in. So while I don't believe in AI whatsoever, do I see it as a tool that can be used to help build a game? As long as it has nothing to do with the creativity side of building these games, then there you go. Banshee, you're fired. Don't bring that up.
You're fired.
At least we got Far Cry 3 at 60 frames per second, says Ryan. True, man. I mean, absolutely. You know, Far Cry 3 is one of the best. I love that game. Love the game. Lots to come. New Turok game will save the industry, Demolition Daddy said. Yes, absolutely. Guys, I want to say thank you for the support today, by the way. So let's get to final thoughts here. Again, what I'm about to say is probably going to piss some people off, but I'm going to say it anyways. Microsoft has never, ever, Microsoft as a core company has ever been a creative company. They've been a tools company. They've utilized tools. That's why they're successful. We're all using their fucking Windows. We get it. Does that mean that they've been creative? Not at all. Xbox have they ever been creative? They bought Halo. You know, I could ask you guys right now, name an Xbox studio game that went on to be massive without them buying something to be what they are now. Halo is dead in the water to a lot of people, and that was their flagship. So listen. Yeah, Xbox and Gears of War again, listen. Yeah, they were never right for the industry for many reasons, but what I'm getting at here is like Xbox has shit the bed in a major way. That's it. I mean, again, you know, let's talk about legacy for a second. Everybody that's arguing in the chat right now that says, well, wait, 360 was incredible. Gears of War was incredible. What happened to both of those things? What I'm saying is they've never had the creativity. They've never had the creativity over there to prolong a legacy. There's a reason why Nintendo has a legacy with their characters, because they take care of them. Gears of War turned to fucking shit by 4 and 5. Halo turned to garbage. Zune? Windows Phone? Where are
Microsoft is creative. Zune HD, Windows Phone, Xbox E.
Yeah. No, you.
No, you.
So what I'm getting at is basically, I mean, I don't need to prove what I'm saying right now, but Xbox essentially is buying legacy titles because they're not able to create their own legacy titles. They've never been able to do it. They never proved it in the last 20 years. They all buy them. Why do you think they bought Call of Duty? That was a major stepping stone for them. And look what they did to Call of Duty, by the way. You don't think that under the leadership of Xbox that they didn't fuck that up? The new Call of Duty is one of the worst. I don't know what to tell you guys. They don't know what to do. They have no idea what they're doing anymore. They just buy everything because of the IP, because in the future, when AI takes over gaming, they own that IP. So if you want to play a Call of Duty game, then you have to pay Xbox to do that. That's why they did that. And they know the future of gaming. That's also why they bought that. Redfall, I mean, it's just constant mistakes from them. I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm not trying to state my opinion here. I'm just stating the facts of what Microsoft has done. They had DSP, 4 months of low support. Listen, Techno, thank you for being a member for 4 months. You're fired.
You're fired.
But what I'm getting at here is that, you know, I think the future of gaming really lies in PC. But then you go to PC and you're like, oh, the price of a PC right now is $5 million. So Techno, I love you. Yeah, Perfect Dark canceled. Unbelievable. Ubisoft just canceled 6 games. Yeah, I mean, it's a miracle. Well, listen, the reason why stuff survives under Xbox is because they have billions of dollars to spend on it. Look at Ubisoft. Ubisoft doesn't have the $1 billion anymore. Vito, what's up, dude? Yeah.
Microsoft will buy JKB. Congratulations.
They should.
Don't be an asshole, Jay. Nobody like an asshole.
Fuck you.
You're fired.
Jason, I love you. I'm not being an asshole. Guys, I've been in the industry. I mean, I've worked for some company. I've worked for all the major companies. I've been in studios, multiple studios in Toronto for years. I did playtesting at Ubisoft. I've done lots of things. Trust me, I think I've earned the right to be able to speak on some of these things. And Microsoft is a giant corporation that just wants your money at this point. There's a reason why you don't see Phil Spencer spurting out his bullshit anymore, because they learned their lesson on that one. So here's the deal. Is there an opportunity for Xbox to release a hybrid console that's a PC and a console in one, and have it be something special again, like the 360 era? That's like, I'm going to ask you guys, that's difficult to see. That's not happening, I don't think. How do you get to that point? So the problem with that is Microsoft's always going to be in last place at this point in time. I just don't see them gaining any market share anymore. And then don't even get me started with PlayStation at the moment. All of these companies right now are lazy as shit. That's what's happened. COVID knocked them back. The price of materials is through the roof. There's no way to get... The gaming industry right now is in big, bad trouble, to be honest with everybody. Everybody's just like, yeah, it'll be okay. I don't know. What you're seeing with Ubisoft is going to happen to multiple companies. Don't think that it's just Ubisoft dying here. And it's because they followed trends that are unfortunately not successful anymore. It's remaster and remake generation. Andrew, good point. They came out and basically said that. They basically said the reason why we're able to make these stupid AAA games that bomb hardcore is because we're remastering and remaking a whole generation of games you guys knew and loved. So listen, I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6 Remake, which will come out in about 20 years. So at the end of the day, that was a good show. I'm not going to shit on it too much. That potted plant bullshit, or potted whatever, I don't even know what to think about that. Fable, it looks interesting. We got to wait on that one. I don't know. Forza Horizon 6 looks incredible, but I mean, it is what it is. It's exciting, but like, how long is that going to last? Who knows? But let me just say something on what I just said there. Going into these games with a negative attitude is not the way you should really do it, guys. And I'm going to just say something at the end here. Honestly, we need to stop being so negative about things, because there's a lot of good things in gaming still. Nintendo has, to a degree, shit the bed with the Switch 2, in my opinion. Game key cards, garbage. I'll never buy a single one of them. They shit the bed with the online mode. They could have done something spectacular, but this game chat camera system is fucking terrible. I'll never use it, so that shits the bed. Online modes are getting better with what they're doing over there, but it's still nowhere close to the 360 era of online. Nothing will beat that. That was incredible. And other than that, Nintendo of America, you know, I feel like it's very unfocused at Nintendo at the moment, but, you know, when you talk about gaming at the moment, having a Switch 2 with the original Switch library is one of the best things in gaming at this very moment, in my opinion, because you could take those games and play them in a big, badder way. So a Switch 2 is just, in my opinion, a Switch Pro, and that's all I ever wanted. So the Switch 2 is my favorite console of all time. I could easily say that right now, but we'll see what they do in the next little bit here. Intergalactic Game Studio. Hill Phantom, how are you? So how do you guys like the show today? Yeah, the Blade. Dude, Once Two Senses, I miss the 360 Blade UI. That's classic, man. Again, you got to think about it in this term, though. That was also very much, that was the first time we saw anything like that with online gaming. So it's got a lot of nostalgia built into it, but I'll agree with what you're saying there. It is the best. Did you see one of Rich's subscribers got his Switch 2 banned for no reason? All of his digital games gone. I didn't know that. High Guard's coming out in a week. Oh, God. We'll talk about that later, but High Guard. Ugh. Jay, when's the last time you used your Xbox Series X? I'm not kidding about this. When Indiana Jones came out. What else was there? Something else. What's your opinion on Arc Raiders? I don't know. I still don't know. I would say that Arc Raiders is interesting, but it to some people it's extremely fucking boring. And I can see that as well. Arc Raiders isn't perfect. I think they could build a really good game off of that, but walking around within the first 4 hours is like watching paint dry. Hightail is good. Oh, the Minecraft Hightail, I heard about that. Satan says, hey, what's up, Jay? Did you see Rich got rid of all of his mods? Let me be very clear about something at the very moment here. It's this assumption that I watch what Rich does. Everybody always is like, Rich did this, Rich did that. Did you see this, did that? And I'm not trying to be an ass here, but like, I haven't watched a single Rich centric thing or Rich situation thing or Rich's streams. I haven't watched anything from Rich for years. So I apologize when you ask me these questions. Like, I'm not tied to the hips with Rich. So unfortunately, I don't know. He got rid of all of his mods. Okay. I guess that's, you know, I probably should do that too at some point and then bring back the ones that are here. But listen, I don't watch Rich's show, so I don't know. Yeah. Mod purge now, please. I don't know about a mod purge on my channel, but we'll see. Nate says, anybody come to help me shovel my driveway in Canada? Dude, it's fucking crazy here. Drummer Punk, love you, buddy. Where'd I get my hat from? Amazon. It was $5 on sale. Really weird, but I got it. So guys, listen, I'm going to be back tomorrow and we'll probably be going off the rails. So I'm not getting back to full time until next month because again, you know what's going on here. But I hope you guys can see that I'm definitely doing a lot better. Andrew, probably next week. So I'm doing a lot better physically and mentally here on my side of things. Been doing lots of therapy and drugs, new drugs. So I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. I'm having a kid tomorrow, says Hellcat. Thank you, guys. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I hate saying that sentence. From the bottom of my heart. But no, seriously, thank you for the support today. I appreciate it. Very early stream. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you watching it as well with me. I knew it wasn't going to be a crazy